Okay, this is the Servo-I, which is another ICU ventilator. In order to turn this one on, it is not this power button in the front. You have to come around to the back of the ventilator and toggle this little switch over. At that point, the ventilator will start turning on. This one has active humidity as well, and then a heated bacterial filter. So you need to make sure that you turn on both of these things. Plug-in, same as the other vents. Power plug-in, air and oxygen, high pressure. Okay, so the first prompt you're going to get is about a pre-use check. No, those are already done by the RTs. Delete patient data, sure. Okay, so now you're going to be selecting your modes. Up in this top corner is volume control. This one is going to be a touch screen to open it up. Touch again, and then you have your modes that you can select between. We're going to stay in a volume control mode. You can select the type of flow waveform that you're delivering. Just leaving it on the default is fine for most people. Tidal volume, you touch it, and then there's a knob, sort of like the other ventilators, that you're going to turn up and down, and you push it in to select the new settings that you've picked. These ones on the side are just your basic settings, a little more detailed settings here. You can also adjust the type of flow, the type of trigger, whether it's flow or pressure, and to what level it's at. So at that point you press accept. It's still on standby, ready to go. Other vent settings, just the basic ones, you always have access to pull up this tab and just turn the dial. There's no confirmation for this type of change. So if you turn it up to 50, it's at 50. If you turn the PEEP up to 10, it's now at 10. And that's because it's a protected button. You also have O2 breath, which is 2 minutes of 100% O2. So that should be the basics. In the corner you have your alarm buttons. So this is just a push button. It'll open up all of your basic alarm settings. Same concept for adjusting. Select what you want to change, turn it, push to confirm. Once you've made changes, you have to press accept, not cancel. And that'll change your settings. Make sure with all of these ICU vents that have the active humidity is that you're not going to have an HME filter. That's going to cause a lot of resistance. Your ventilator is going to end up high pressuring. So you're going to disconnect, just have your suction, which should be pre-set up, your inline suction, and it'll go directly on the patient. At that point you need to clamp the endotracheal tube because there will be a time where there's no filter or anything connected. In order to start it, once you're happy with your settings, you press this button under the flap, and then you get a pretty standard ventilation screen with your data on the right and your flow waveforms over here. That's it.